I'm back. I'm back. More Football Manager. God, we're just dying here. It's killing me. Look at this. Look at this slide here. This is not good. We've won 2 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 and 7. Jesus Christ. And then 4 and 10. Ugh. It's not good. All right, we'll rotate again here. Actually, let's do Donnelly, and then not there. Oh wait, yeah, McKee for Cox, and then Wallace. Scott Smith for Brown, I think. Mullen for Poynton. Lynch for Wilson. It's like we introduced a new goalkeeper and we really broke it up. Now we're back to the same goalkeeper. It's like it's classic bad management. We're now 10 points off of first place, where at one point we were like a point and we were leading at one point too. Not great. Not great. We can actually look at that, right? And, league positions here. So we were in second for a long time. Now we're firmly in third, and we were leading here in I don't know, that's like what, week 6 or something like that, week 7. You know, making the playoffs, I guess, is an achievement after coming up the previous season, but I don't want to make the playoffs. I want to win the fucking league. It looks like it might be out of reach by now. We'd have to have quite the slide from the two teams in front of us. So. Don't think we're going to do it. As long as we stay in the playoffs, they'll be acceptable. Though the expectations are simply to stay up. But Stenhouse Muir are closing the gap on us, too. Look at that shit. We didn't get the big money this year either from the cup match. So, like, you know, winning the league would mean more money just by going up. Winning the playoffs, you know, great playoff trophies, you know, shit. It just means you played extra football. That's what a playoff trophy should say on the bottom. You played more football than every other team except for one. And I don't think that's much of an accomplishment. It's not much of an accomplishment. I got about an hour before I gotta call it quits this morning because I have something to do at lunch. I'm gonna go vote again in a different district. Oh my god, that's not true. My assistant, my reserves manager here, training himself, going on a coaching clinic. Not making changes to the tactics. We just need to play better. It's not the tactics. Not the holy tactics devised by Saint Reckonist. Yeah, we already rotated. Let's play some fucking football, guys. Come on. Have you heard about this thing called football? What's the deal with the football? It's supposed to be Jerry Seinfeld, but it doesn't sound anything like Jerry Seinfeld. Anything else note happened overnight and this morning? Come on, guys. I don't understand why our shot production is so far down since I loaded the save this morning. Literally last night. 30 shots a game. 40, 50, 100 shots a game. No, but 20 to 30 shots a game. And usually in the first half. Story is needs to be subbed out. He looks like he's not great. So we haven't conceded, so I'm happy. I mean, I guess. Congrats on not conceding. We're gonna pull Story. We'll put Scott Brown in. We'll reverse him because Scott Brown normally plays on the left. We'll play like this. Story looked really tired. I guess it had only been 3 or 4 days, right? So. our Loney gets a yellow card. Congratulations, Isaac Chrissy Davies. Goal kick for us here. Time to put in Scullion for Donnelly. Because he's not producing. He's not producing. Man, I know the striker doesn't make a lot of goals in this system, but he's not doing anything, Donnelly. And frankly, he looks like a mistake. I should have stuck it out with McKee and Scullion the whole season. We're not paying Donnelly a lot of money, but he is in our top third payroll, so let's drop in Logan Martin into his spot, and that'll be it. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe Logan can, change the game up a little bit. We're attacking down the left quite a bit. 10 shots, 4 on target. 0-0 would be an improvement over the last 2 matches, so I guess that's a step up. Okay, we didn't concede, so all right. You know, we desperately needed to turn around, and that's great. Now we have a chance to take points off of second place here, so that would be nice. The gap closing even more between us and Stenhouse here. Hey, sorry, is injured. Goalless Donnelly, goalless Scullion. Yeah, that is bothering me. Swap these guys around. We'll bring Craig, but we won't start him. Aiden Wilson back in on the left, Poyton back in on the right. Logan Martin on the right, Jordan Cox on the left. Start Scullion. Ewan Smith is fit, so let's give Davies the rest. He's played 2 full games since he came back, and actually let's not bring Craig at all. Let's give him time to recover from his injury. No reason to kill injured players. I'm not a cruel, horrible taskmaster. No one has ever called me a cruel, horrible taskmaster. Oh, that might not be true, actually. That might not be true. Might not be true. I had a job for a number of years. I was there 7 years, where I was like like the lowest level manager position, supervisor position possible. But I regularly had like 5 to 10 people working for me, and they did not appreciate my management methods. That said, one of them was my wife, and we got married, so I guess it wasn't that bad. But I didn't marry any of the other ones, so it couldn't have been that good either. No, I'm told I have unreasonable expectations for people. I think I think my expectations are totally reasonable. I don't know if that I was a very good supervisor. Probably not. I feel like I'm a hard worker and I have high expectations, but are reasonable? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't beat the employees is what I'm saying. John McGlynn seems a bit blasé about the importance of upcoming match to his fans. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say. Jose Mourinho, everybody. It's my fantastic Jose Mourinho imitation. Jose Mourinho is a jackass. I really don't like him. I never have. When United fired Louis van Gaal and hired him, I thought it was the worst decision possible. I guess he was okay if you add up the numbers, but I think he's got this like antiquated player philosophy, and it really shows. And 1 in a dozen players really appreciate how much of an asshole he is, and really, they work well with that. But the other 11 players are like totally alienated by him. And I mean, all you gotta do is look at how good Anthony Martial has been since he left to see the difference. Here we go. Wraith are better than us. They've been better than us all season. Maybe we can improve though here. I'd be happy with a draw, considering how bad we've been overall in the last few weeks. It's almost April. I'm excited to see what's in the youth crop. I'm always excited until I actually see the youth players, and then I'm disappointed. It's like that first time you have sex. She's always. Oh wait, you're always no. Someone's always disappointed. New Zealand's got the COVID again. Big fucking surprise. Big fucking surprise. Hey, it's 0-0 at half. We got a yellow. All right, boys. I'm very pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. One family, apparently. 4 people and a whole family is tested positive. Where did they get it? No overseas travel. So that means they picked it up on contact. They picked it up off a surface. So those 4 cases mean that there's other cases in New Zealand that aren't being detected. Just to be clear. So it basically means that New Zealand's purported COVID victory is completely false. That they have only eliminated reporting of COVID. So while their cases are lower than, say, the United States, which is awful, community-based transmission has not in any way been affected. Well, not in any way. Not in a majority way been affected. 2 subs at once is always a disaster. Let's see how it goes for us. 2 subs at once. This is off camera. This is not. One more sub here. Ewan Smith. No, you keep playing, Ewan, because you're not going to play next week, so. Nathan Kerr will, so let's rotate him in. Mullen in. Mullen. Get in there, Mullen. Apologize to the all Scots everywhere for the horrible Scottish accents I've been doing lately. They fucking scored. You guys fucking piss me off. I'm gonna cut all your balls off while you're sleeping. Okay, that's a bit extreme. That's a bit extreme. It's probably illegal to threaten your players in this fashion. 81st minute penalty. Aiden Wilson, our star defender, gives one up. Oh my god, Aiden. No, Aiden, your mother never loved you. Where are you, Aiden? I'm personally offended. I do not. No. Unlucky, boys. Aiden. I am not happy with your performance tonight. Hey, instead of switching off, why don't you fucking improve? Fucking 13 points out of first now. Fuck me, guys. We had a chance to get points off our direct competition, and you didn't fucking do it. Back to Donnelly, I guess. I think I want to play the best team I can because we got a full week off. So let's just play a story where he belongs here. Let's play like this. This is probably the best team we can field. I don't know what to say. I guess since going back to McDowell, we've conceded less goals. I mean, Horgan was just like getting ripped to pieces. So I don't know. As goalkeeping goes, I Newport County having board. No. This is my club. I paid for it out of my wallet. Black Hill FC is my club. I actually am. I'm the secret ownership. I'm not the. The game doesn't let you do that. I do know that if you have the editor, you can make yourself unsackable. But what bugs me about, so there's a bunch of flaws with Creative Club, right? So the flaws with Creative Club are many and numerous. Number one, when you clear a roster in the club creation, it doesn't clear loanees. So, if the club you're replacing has a bunch of loanees, they don't go away. So you start the brand new club, clear a roster, and there's fucking players on the roster that you didn't choose. Number two, Creative Club should not let you get fired by default. At least for a couple seasons or something. Or you should be able to specify how the ownership works at Creative Club. Maybe you could check a box for community trust or director election or something like that. Number three, your club shouldn't be able to get acquired while you're coaching there. It's fucking weird, right? However you specify in that ownership option in the beginning should be the way it works. 1K bonus for reaching the quarterfinals of the Tunnix Wafer Cup. High profile Tunnix Wafer Cup. Morton have locked a playoff spot. We have not. And now we're only 1 point away from 4th. God damn it. Look at 5th creeping up there too. We're gonna fucking drop out of the fucking playoff bracket. If we don't make the playoffs, I'm just gonna shoot myself. Well, that's a bit extreme. But I'll probably be sad. And we really need to make the playoffs. And guys. I don't know what to do. I mean, I don't think there's a player that fixes this situation, but I could loan out somebody from Hamilton. It doesn't seem worthwhile. Maybe there's a striker who's worthwhile, who can make it so he can actually score fucking goals. 'Cause that would be great. Since playing in our wingers doesn't seem to be working. James McLaughlin. He's 31 years old. Too old. Harry Patton. Maloney, Isaac Christie Davis. Luke Donnelly, who's already playing for my club. Okay. So it doesn't really look like I can improve players to get better. They're just not executing. I don't know. Maybe my expectations are too high. I need to mitigate my expectation eights a little bit. They're too high. Too damn high. It's like the rent. Yeah, so anyways, New Zealand was wrong. They haven't done anything to prevent COVID. Yeah. It turns out that just being a tiny island in the middle of nowhere was what really happened, and that they didn't do anything to actually eliminate the virus. Oh, awkward. I don't think they have the internet in New Zealand though, right? They're like Belarus. Hey, Fucking Belarus, right? Jesus. If you don't know, Belarus had an election. They've been basically run by a single person since the fall of the Berlin Wall. It's been like a solo dictatorship. They had an election. There was a bunch of irregularities. We don't really know what's going on because no one can see. Alright, guys. Holy shit. Can we please play better? Luke Donnelly's like, oh, we haven't been practicing very well, so... Aggressive. Nothing but a win to cut our recent run of bad results. I yell, that's preemptive shouting. Preemptive shouting is a good strategy. If you ask me. That's what works with kids, right? We got a goal. Oh my god, we scored a goal in the first half. I don't think people realize this, but the COVID cases in New Zealand clearly indicate that they were not COVID-free at any point. It's not like these magically appeared from nowhere. Look, guys, I'm very happy the way things are going. Keep it up. Keep it up. Do not concede. We'll wait till 16 and we'll sub again. 60 minutes here. We'll make a sub. Oh, Cox tries the in-swinger. Let's sub out Nathan Kerr for Mulan. Oh man, I bet that Mulan movie is awful. I bet it's awful. I'll never give it up. Oh, super sub! Adam Mulan scores shortly after being subbed on. Fantastic. This is the worst team in the league. But you know, hey, we're bringing it back, just like that time when I brought Sexy back. That was me, not Justin Timberlake. Let's do our last sub here for Logan Martin. So we'll drop in McKee. Off we go. 3-1. We conceded. We conceded in the 93rd minute. Jesus Christ. They got a red card, too. So they scored with 10 men. I guess. I mean, Craig. Dude, you should not be pleased with yourself. You fucking conceded. Again. But we desperately needed a win, and we got one, so okay. Stenhouse Muir picked up a point, so they're now one game back from us. Morton are at 70. Jesus Christ. I mean, we were doing so well. We were doing so well. You were superb in front of goal last time, Mr. Cox. So we got a whole week. How many matches are left this season? 6. So, McKee. Moon deserves a start, so we'll put him in for Poynton. Jack Lynch for Miller, who's been playing all season, and nobody else. I mean, there's other players we could sub, but I don't want to do it I just want to rotate players that I think are good enough. Got a whole week off, so. Where's our children should be coming in here somewhere. I'm excited about the little kids. I love it when little kids show up. No, the youth day, right? Now we did have some predicted. I remember the predictions looked like they were okay. Let's see, healthy number of new fullbacks, a lot of wingers, a forward who could be considered a fine prospect. One good Scottish striker from Glasgow who's caught the eye. Terrific group of players coming through. Potential to be a real golden generation. No DMs. No wingbacks. The goalkeepers are shit. The wide midfielders are ass. The attacking midfielders are garbage. And there's only a few good wingers in general. So this is a very mixed prognosis. We'll see what we actually get. Rubs hand greedily. Is this how Jeffrey Epstein feels like when little kids are around? Is that appropriate? That's probably inappropriate. He's dead too. He's dead. Apparently he killed himself. I don't know. I haven't seen the video. Nobody has. That's the joke. Nobody's seen the video because the cameras weren't working when he killed himself. I didn't do air quotes there. I just stretching my wrist. So just a match a week until the end, huh? Is that what it's looking like? Yeah, this weird Wraith match in here. For some reason that can't be on a Saturday. Oh wait, that's last month. There we go. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, do we play Stenhouse Mirror twice in a row? No. Okay. That's it. You know, if we could pick up these points, all of them, that would be great. That'd be great. I'd really want to stay in the playoffs, and I really want to finish in third at this point, because I think that's pretty much the best possible outcome we can hope for. We're at a C-. Thanks, guys. You could go fuck yourself, board. Go fuck yourself. I'll fire the board. That's what I'll do. Just looking at these players. You're leaving, you're leaving, you're leaving, and you're leaving. So Cox and Story are still going to be here next season, though. McDowell is not a better goalkeeper than Horgan. It's just Horgan's having trouble adjusting. I've given up yelling at Luke Donnelly. If Luke Donnelly is the worst person in training, I'm not shouting at him. If anybody else is, I'm shouting at him. Luke Donnelly is just a lazy bastard. And he's a waste of salary. Oh, he's not as highly paid as I thought he was. He's in our lower third. I didn't realize that. For some reason, I thought he was up here. This guy's on loan. His wage doesn't count. Also, he's better than the rest of our players. He's better than us. He comes from Ross County. Yeah, we already subbed, so we're ready to play. The teams are warming up. They're stretching. They're rubbing each other. You know, things teams do. Lots of water and other salt. They're just drinking salt straight from the shaker. All right. Assertive. We're favorites for a reason, lads. So go out there and lads, it's East Fife. Do they say lads in Scotland, or do they say something like do they have like some other slang for boys? Some other slang term for boys in Scotland. Idiots. I watch enough of Limmy that you think I'd know, but I'll be honest, I really only get like 1 in 5 words out of Limmy. I think that's generous. He's very Glaswegian, isn't he? Isn't he? That's Wiggy. Cox gets a stern telling off. We haven't scored yet. Stenhouse Muir are losing. That's good. We're 5 shots on target. All right. Things are going well. Keep playing. Keep playing. But play better. Also play better. Oh my god. We immediately conceded. As soon as I yelled play better. The equalizer. So I don't think Horgan was worse than McDowell, all considered. I guess we conceded slightly less with McDowell in the last few weeks. And McDowell doesn't have a future here, so I don't know. You know, what do you do? Let's put Michael Miller back in, but move him with Lynch. Because Lynch, Miller is a right-footed. Lynch is not, but Miller is a starter, so he's in our best 11. Don't know that he belongs there, but that's where he's been all season. So, all right, Coxie's gonna come out now because he's tired. So what do you think? Tony Wallace. He doesn't have a lot more games to play for us, Tony Wallace. Leaving at the end of the season. I need you guys to work fucking harder, please. 17 shots. This is a little bit more one-sided like I like. But we're still... That goalkeeper's having a worldie there. Adam Mullen will swap sides and we'll put points in back where he belongs. And that's it. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. Do not draw this. These guys are awful. Jesus Christ. Look how one-sided this was. We had 12 shots on target. Their goalkeeper... He just saved 12. Lynch's first goal. You're not unlucky when the goalkeeper saves 12 goals. That's not unlucky. That's like coming up against someone with high skill. We picked up a point though on fourth. The race is on. Wraith and Morton up and down, up and down. Let's drop into our best 11 formation here. So I can now sign him, Isaac Christie Davis, on a free. Let's look at his cons. That is not a con. I think that'll come around. I don't need him to mark. He's a DLP. He's 6'2", so he's all right in the air. Let's see if I can get him to sign. He wants a huge pay rise. Remove. He wants an improved coaching team. I mean, this is, I hope, end of contract. That's what I want him for. He wants $39K. I want him for 3 years. $34K. A sign-on fee, sure. You know, we can give this guy a goal bonus because he'll never score. $250. No raises. He wants more money than that, and he wants 3 years. Give him like a $325, and we can give him a little bit of more money up front. Let's give him $4.5K up front. What's the 2 years? You're not doing that. But we will give you more money up front. Come on, you're killing me, kid. Come on. I can't do that Stop asking for higher salary, you idiot. 10K up front. And 34.5K wage. I mean, he's a good player. He's much better than my other options. Oh yeah, send that. He could be the best player on the team if he stays. He's Welsh, you know. My apologies to all Welshmen. So Isaac Christie Davis could be the future of our DM position. We did quite a bit of scouting before we found that player, so I'm confident that he's one of the better players that's available for us. And I don't need to continue scouting for him. So I guess we'll see. I'm surprised he will sign for us because like Ross County are quite a bit above our profile. But he is a fringe player at Ross County, so maybe you know he's not good enough for them. They do have a number of very good players. We had this Ecuadorian come up earlier in our search, who's like, he's old, so we didn't sign him, but he's like massively good at one point. But he's one of those players where his atrophy is all on the speed side, so he's like a big negative triangle there. So Aiden Wilson is in the list for player of the season. But he's gotten red carded and shit too. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Aiden, but I'm not pleased with his overall leadership and performance as a player. He's like the same way I feel about Harry Maguire for United this season. Very costly, not great. Maguire, the last few matches, to be fair, has been okay, but he's made a number of mental errors since the restart that I find inexplicable for a player of his caliber. Did play a lot of minutes, but I don't think he would have had it any other way. Ah, the kids! What do we get? Mick McCracken. Ugh. Sean Ster. No. Ali Beatty. No. All these guys are garbage. These players are all shit. The crop I had last year was better. Okay, this guy's okay. His mental makes up for a lot. Okay, I'll sign Frank McLaren here. Contract. Purchase. Youngster. Negotiate. Finalize. Exit. 5 buttons to sign a youth candidate is 5 clicks is it's a bit dumb. I'm not gonna sign any of these other players. It's Tom Frazier 3 times. William Hale. Meechin. I thought this was a potential golden generation. This guy's garbage. I'm not impressed with this player at all. I don't understand how he's exciting young prospect. He's quick, but his stamina's terrible. His fitness is terrible. That guy's gonna be a chronic injury problem. Heading 8, marking 8, tackling 14. His tackling ability is good. Passing 7, vision 4. I mean, this guy would never make it into my side. Ali Beatty. Passing 11, vision 13. Okay, that's not bad. His physicals, his jumping reach is real low. I don't care about that. Mental, his determination is high enough. Alright, so Ali Beatty, we can do a sign. 5 clicks. Scott Thompson. No. Andy Mayer. So all these guys. All these guys, but not Beatty. And not Frank McLaren. Can all go somewhere else. I don't care where. You're not good enough. So let's do the press conference. Yes, I have good feelings about Aiden Wilson. My record against Steve Finley. Who? Who? No comment. Jesus Christ. 1 game away from booking a spot in the playoffs. I'm very confident. I'm very, very unconfident. Long-term objectives, yes. No comment. No comment. Scout. Andy McCarthy at Peterhead. 22 years old. You would play here, if anywhere. When's his contract out? He's not under contract. He's on a part-time month-to-month. Why would we need to pay compensation then? He's under 23, but so what? This is what you do here. Dribbling, first touch, passing, technique. His vision's not great. His finishing's not great either. Who is playing in this position right now? Craig Story. Okay. Alright. The other side is Scott Brown. Okay, we're losing Ewan Smith, but he's a DM. His estimated wage is quite high. I don't think we can actually sign this player. I'm not going to give you a massive salary rise. Yeah, this guy's 32K. It's not happening. Let's put him on the list, but I don't think that's ever happening. Not really suited for what we do. Not a bad player, but not really our guy. Yeah, nobody else off of this list. Keep it cranking. Oh, all the trialists we sent home. We should sign 2 youngsters here shortly. We'll get them into the reserves. I think that'll mean there are 5 players in the reserves. Because there are some players down there training. Oh look, Luke Donnelly is the worst in practice again. Oh look. Oh look, Luke. You're the worst again. So you have to look at our reserves now. We got a goalkeeper. An AML. And AMR, right? Huh? One of these is actually training as a striker. Here we go. Yeah, we've already rotated. Let's just fucking play football. Too much dilly-dallying and dally-dillying. Play your own game. Tunnel. We deserve to qualify. No comment. No comment. I'm done talking to you. I gotta play football. I gotta watch the boys play football. No. Mate. putting the ball towards the goal a lot. There's an injury there for Matros. 5 on target. Andrew Steves, another injury there. Jesus Christ. Not good enough. Not good enough. Keep going. I'm not happy with that performance. Luke, I'm so pissed off at you. You're worthless. Sell you to a Norseman. And I don't know, or a Daneman. A Daneman. We immediately give one up as soon as we get one. And then we give a second one up. No, we don't. That's us. Story with one. Alright, what's up now? Logan Martin looks tired. Tony Walls can come in. Thanks, boss. You're welcome, Logan. You're a disappointment to me and your mother. I'm not saying I'm your dad, but if I was, I would be disappointed in you. It's in Kerr, so we'll drop Mullen in. I mean, we're dominating this. But, you know, it's 2-1. We could drop it at any moment. The team that scores the most goals typically wins the game. I don't think we can rationalize starting Donnelly anymore. He's supposed to be the best suited for the position in the squad, but he's just not producing. So we're gonna put McKee back in there and call it a day with Donnelly. We got it. We're into the playoffs. Maybe. Yes. Good job, Craig. Alright, so Donnelly, you're out of that spot. And Isaac Chrissy Davis is back here, and Ewan Smith for Scott Smith. And I didn't notice that I switched Horgan back in, but I did. Must have been when I did the best 11. Should we give Adam Mullen another start or two? I mean, he's here for a couple of years, or he's here for next year, so yeah, let's rotate him in. He's a good player. He served his role. Jack Lynch has as well. And Jack Lynch is also staying, so let's put him in for Aiden. Aiden doesn't have the stamina that you'd expect of a central defender. You want central defenders to, you know, be very fit. Isaac Chrissy Davis. Yeah. So he'll come in June. He'll come in June. He's 23, so there's no compensation. We're getting him 10K up front to come play for us, but we couldn't meet his salary requirements. He's now the highest paid player as well. Frank McLaren is now homegrown. He just signed. Yeah. So okay, you know, McLaren right into that team there. Yep. Development, training, striker, center, deep lying forward support. You know, I don't hold out the hope that guy is ever going to play for us. It's one of those things. The youth recruitment is not great. Speaking of not great, Ali Beatty, did you sign? Oh, he's still on trial. Speaking of not great, though, it's time to find a new head of youth development. Head of youth development. Working with youngsters. Alright, there is a guy here who's working for ARD, so we'll have to pay for him. He's 35. Our guy is Ryan Hume here from Northern Ireland. Yeah, he's a 7-7-15. So this dude for ARDS is a better player. Jimmy Butter does not necessarily look like he wants that job. Would you be a head of youth development for a couple years at 10K? Nope. Okay, see ya. This guy, Kieran Berry. Yeah, fuck it. Give him a chance. He's Scott. He wants too much money. He wants too much money. I don't want to pay compensation for a coach. I don't want to do it. Who else is available? Kieran Berry, Jim Campbell here. He's better than the guy we got. Mark Thompson. He's better than the guy we got. Both Northern Irish. Ryan Jess. Alright, well, this Irish guy, Sean Carey. Well, let's sign Ryan Jess here. He's Scott. No, it's too much money. Mark Thompson, then. Way too much money. Jim Campbell. Way too much money. What is with these guys wanting so much money? Sean Carey. Too much money. The guy from ARDS? Compensation. But he's much cheaper. It's much cheaper. So that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. So let's do this, boys. And then we're gonna fire ours. Head of youth development, Ryan. Ryan, you're fired. See you. Good luck. He's gone. Which actually reminds me, the other thing I want to look at, look here. I'm pretty sure this guy is fine. Yeah, he's never going. Never going. We're gonna sign this guy forever. He's perfection. I think I want to look at this guy's fitness. He's okay. This physio, he's a 13. Yeah, he's good. So keep him. Yeah. So John Hines here, 13, 11, 13. Staff search. Pick. Assistant manager? I don't think we're gonna find a better guy, are we? How is this guy's rating so low? When he's better than my guy. In some regards. Chris Llewellyn. Wow. Does he just want to be a coach? No. This. No. He'll do it. He's not a great fitness coach, though, is he? He's good at everything else. Pretty good coach overall. You're not doing that. I don't really have a coach spot, so yeah, he won't do it anyways. So there isn't really a better assistant manager available. We can see, yeah. Alright, I guess we're keeping our guy for another year. I actually gotta go. Okay, I'll be back after lunch. About an hour, hour and a half. Cool, see ya.